Welcome to your travel channel, people. Are you ready for adventure? If so, buckle up and let's go to China. A land shrouded in ancient whispers, tales of emperors and dynasties, of breathtaking landscapes and forbidden cities. For centuries, these hidden worlds existed beyond the reach of ordinary people. Only the elite, the chosen few, could step within their walls. Imagine a palace complex so vast it takes your breath away. Picture soaring temples guarded by mythical creatures, their stone eyes watching over secrets buried for millennia. These are the forbidden cities of China. Each brick, each scroll, each echo within these silent cities holds a piece of China's soul. They are time capsules, frozen in amber, waiting to be opened. And today, we begin our journey to unlock their mysteries. What secrets lie hidden behind those towering walls and guarded gates? What stories do the silent stones whisper? For generations, these forbidden cities were the beating heart of China's power. Within the forbidden city of Beijing, emperors ruled from their dragon throne. Eunuchs guarded the inner chambers, whispering secrets in the shadows. Concubines strolled through hidden gardens, their laughter echoing through the courtyards. In the mystical mountains of Tibet, monks chanted within the Potala Palace, their prayers rising like incense smoke. And in the Gobi Desert, the Mogao caves hid their treasures, a kaleidoscope of Buddhist art, untouched for centuries. These were not just cities, but worlds within worlds, places of power, of spirituality, of artistic brilliance. And for the most part, they remained closed off, shrouded in mystery and legend. Today, the gates are opening. We have the chance to step beyond the barriers, to explore the hidden chambers and forgotten passageways, to walk in the footsteps of emperors and monks, to trace the lines of ancient calligraphy, and to feel the weight of history all around us. Our journey will take us from the bustling heart of Beijing to the windswept plains of Yin, from the spiritual heights of Tibet to the desert caves of Dunhuang. We will delve into the lives of those who lived and ruled within these forbidden cities, uncovering their secrets and their stories. Get ready to be amazed by architectural wonders, to be moved by ancient art, and to be captivated by the stories that have been locked away for so long. Let the adventure begin. Our journey begins in the heart of China, in the bustling metropolis of Beijing. Here, at the very center of this sprawling city, lies a place that once seemed a world away, the Forbidden City. Imagine, if you will, a city of golden roofs shimmering under the sun, a place of intricate carvings and courtyards that seem to stretch into infinity. For centuries, this was the heart of the Chinese Empire, the seat of power for the Ming and Qing dynasties. It was from here that the emperors, considered the sons of heaven, ruled over their vast domain. The Forbidden City, so named because it was forbidden to ordinary citizens, was a place of immense power and mystery. To stand before its gates is to be transported back in time. Close your eyes and picture the scene. Soldiers in brightly colored silks guarding the entrances, eunuchs whispering secrets in the shadows, and the faint strains of music drifting from the inner courtyards. This was a place where every detail, from the placement of a statue to the color of a roof tile, held meaning and significance. The Forbidden City wasn't just a palace, it was a microcosm of the Chinese universe, a place where heaven and earth met. And today, we're stepping through its gates to uncover its secrets. Section 2. A city within a city. The Forbidden City is vast, covering over 180 acres and boasting nearly 1,000 buildings. As we walk through its gates, we're not just entering a palace, but a city within a city. Look up at the towering red walls, a symbol of power and protection, and the golden roofs, representing the emperor's celestial status. The Forbidden City was designed to inspire awe and to reinforce the emperor's position as the intermediary between heaven and earth. Section 3. Harmony and Balance. The Forbidden City is a testament to the Chinese belief in order and symmetry. As we navigate the labyrinthine corridors and courtyards, we begin to notice a recurring theme: balance. The entire complex is laid out along a central north-south axis, with the most important buildings situated along this line. This axis, known as the Imperial Way, begins at the Meridian Gate in the south and culminates at the Gate of Divine Might in the north. It was along this path that the emperor would process on important occasions, his every step a reminder of his supreme power. Look closer, and you'll see this emphasis on balance reflected in every aspect of the Forbidden City's design. Buildings are arranged in symmetrical pairs, reflecting the duality of yin and yang. Courtyards are often divided into two sections, one representing heaven and the other earth. Even the colors used hold symbolic meaning, with red representing good fortune and yellow, the emperor's color, symbolizing the center of the universe. This meticulous attention to detail wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about creating a microcosm of the cosmos, a place where everything was in its rightful place, reflecting the order and harmony of the universe itself. As we continue our exploration, we'll see how this pursuit of balance permeated every aspect of life within the Forbidden City. Section 4. Whispers in the Corridors. The Forbidden City, despite its grandeur, is not without its share of intrigue and mystery. As we wander through the silent corridors and empty courtyards, it's easy to imagine the whispers of history echoing through the ages. This was a place of power, yes, but also of secrets, of plots and betrayals, of love affairs and tragic fates. Imagine the stories these walls could tell. We might hear the hushed whispers of eunuchs plotting in the shadows, or the soft sobs of a concubine yearning for freedom beyond the palace walls. We might catch a glimpse of a shadow flitting across a moonlit courtyard, or feel a chill run down our spine as we pass a particularly dark and secluded corner. Over the centuries, the Forbidden City has been the stage for countless dramas. Emperors have risen and fallen, dynasties have come and gone, and through it all, the city has stood as a silent witness to the ebb and flow of history. Some say that the spirits of those who lived and died within its walls still linger, their presence felt in the stillness of the night or in the sudden, inexplicable gusts of wind that sweep through the courtyards. Whether or not we believe in ghosts, there's no denying that the Forbidden City is a place imbued with a powerful atmosphere. It's a place where the past feels very much present, where the line between reality and imagination blurs, and where every stone seems to have a story to tell. At the heart of the Forbidden City's mystique lies the Emperor himself. Considered the Son of Heaven, he was not just a ruler, but a divine being, chosen by the mandate of heaven to rule over the Middle Kingdom. His life, from the moment he ascended the dragon throne, was governed by ritual and tradition. Imagine the life of an emperor within these walls. He lived a life of unimaginable luxury and privilege, surrounded by servants catering to his every whim. Yet he was also a prisoner of his own power, confined within these walls, his every move watched, his every word recorded. His days were filled with audiences, where he would receive officials and dignitaries, his every word carrying the weight of law. He presided over elaborate ceremonies, designed to reinforce his status as the intermediary between heaven and earth. And he was responsible for the well-being of his people, his reign seen as a reflection of the harmony or disharmony between heaven and earth. The emperor's life was a paradox, a life of immense power and crushing isolation. He was both the most powerful man in the world and a prisoner of his own destiny. And it was within the walls of the Forbidden City that this drama played out, generation after generation. As we reach the end of our journey through the Forbidden City, we find ourselves standing once more at its gates, looking out at the bustling city beyond. The contrast is stark. The Forbidden City, with its silent courtyards and air of timeless grandeur, seems a world away from the noise and chaos of modern Beijing. Yet, the two are inextricably linked. The Forbidden City, for all its isolation, was never truly separate from the world outside its walls. It was the heart of the Chinese Empire, the place from which the emperor exerted his influence over his vast domain. And even today, long after the last emperor abdicated his throne, the Forbidden City continues to cast a long shadow over China. It's a reminder of the country's rich history, its cultural heritage, and the enduring legacy of its imperial past. But the Forbidden City is more than just a relic of a bygone era. It's a place of enduring beauty, a testament to the skill and artistry of its builders, and a source of endless fascination for visitors from around the world. As we leave its gates behind us, we carry with us a sense of awe at its grandeur and a newfound appreciation for the stories it has to tell. Leaving behind the grandeur of the Forbidden City, we journey now to the outskirts of Beijing, to a place where silence reigns and the mountains stand guard over centuries of history. This is Shisenling, the Ming Tombs, the final resting place for 13 emperors of the Ming dynasty. Imagine, if you will, a vast necropolis stretching across a valley framed by majestic mountains. Here, amidst the whispering pines and cypress trees, lie the emperors, their tombs scattered like jewels across the landscape. Each tomb is a microcosm of the Forbidden City itself, a complex of temples, pavilions, and courtyards, all built on a grand scale. Unlike the Forbidden City, with its vibrant colors and intricate details, the Ming tombs are characterized by a sense of austere beauty. The buildings, constructed from gray brick and white marble, blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings. This is a place of contemplation, of remembrance, where the emperors could commune with their ancestors and ensure the continuation of their lineage in the afterlife. As we explore this sacred ground, we'll delve into the beliefs and rituals surrounding death and the afterlife in ancient China. We'll uncover the stories of the emperors buried here, their triumphs and failures, their loves and their losses, and we'll marvel at the architectural and artistic achievements of the Ming dynasty, reflected in the grandeur and solemnity of their final resting place. The Sacred Way, a path to eternity. Our journey begins at the entrance to the Spirit Way, a grand avenue leading to the tombs. Imagine walking this path, once traversed by emperors in solemn procession. This is a symbolic journey to the afterlife, guiding spirits to their final resting place. flanked by ancient trees, their leaves rustling like whispers from the past. The Spirit Way evokes awe and reverence, a choreographed experience. We face the guardians of the Spirit Way, stone figures protecting the emperors in the afterlife. The stone figures lining the Spirit Way are a sight to behold. Imagine standing before these colossal guardians, their stone eyes following your every move. Lions, ready to spring into action, mouths open in a silent roar. Camels, humps laden with treasures for the afterlife. Mythical creatures like Shieji, distinguishing right from wrong. Qilin, symbols of good fortune and prosperity. Each creature holds significance, protecting emperors in the afterlife. Rows of human figures representing different officials. Military figures, faces stern, gripping swords. Civil officials, robes flowing, expressions contemplative. These figures remind us of the power and authority of emperors. The grandeur and artistry of these timeless guardians reflect the ambition of the Ming dynasty. Of the 13 tombs at Shisanling, only one has been excavated. Dingling, the tomb of Emperor Wanli, who ruled during the late 16th and early 17th centuries. The decision to excavate Dingling was a controversial one, and today, no other Ming tombs are open to the public. Imagine stepping into the heart of Dingling, into the underground palace where the emperor and his empresses were laid to rest. The air is cool and damp, the silence broken only by the sound of our own footsteps. We're surrounded by walls of stone, the air thick with the weight of history and the faint scent of decay. Within the tomb, archaeologists unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts, offering a glimpse into the opulence and splendor of the Ming court. There were silks and brocades, their colors still vibrant after centuries. There were porcelain vases and bowls, their delicate designs a testament to the skill of the Ming artisans. And there were gold and jade objects, their intricate carvings sparkling in the dim light. But perhaps the most impressive discovery was the emperor's burial suit, woven from golden threads and adorned with pearls and precious stones. This suit, a symbol of the emperor's status and power, is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, a testament to the wealth and sophistication of the Ming dynasty. Section 5. Silent Sentinels, the Unopened Tombs. As we leave Dingling behind, we are left to contemplate the mysteries that still lie hidden beneath the earth. The remaining 12 tombs at Shisanling remain unopened, their secrets closely guarded by the passage of time. Imagine standing before one of these unopened tombs, its entrance sealed for centuries. What treasures lie hidden within its depths? What stories do its walls hold? The temptation to excavate is strong, driven by a desire to uncover the past and to learn more about the lives of the emperors buried here. However, the decision to excavate an ancient tomb is not one to be taken lightly. The process of excavation can be damaging to the tomb itself, and there is always the risk of looting and damage to the artifacts within. Furthermore, there are ethical considerations to be taken into account. Is it right to disturb the final resting place of the dead, even if they were emperors who lived centuries ago? For now, the remaining Ming tombs remain silent sentinels, their secrets safe from prying eyes. Perhaps in time, new technologies will allow us to explore these tombs without disturbing them, to unlock their secrets without disturbing the emperor's eternal slumber. Until then, we can only imagine the wonders that lie hidden beneath the earth, waiting to be discovered. Section 6. whispers of the past, echoes of the future. As we stand at the foot of the Ming Tombs, surrounded by the silence of centuries, we can't help but feel a sense of awe at the passage of time and the enduring legacy of the past. These tombs are more than just burial grounds. They are monuments to a bygone era, reminders of the power and the fragility of human ambition. The emperors who lie buried here were once the most powerful men on earth, their every word law, their every whim catered to. Yet, in death, they are all equal, their bones resting beneath the same earth, their spirits subject to the same mysteries of the afterlife. As we leave Shisanling behind, we carry with us a renewed appreciation for the importance of history and the need to preserve the past for future generations. The Ming Tombs are a powerful reminder that even the greatest empires eventually crumble, that even the most powerful rulers are mortal. But they are also a testament to the enduring power of human creativity, the ability to create beauty and wonder that transcends time. Journey to the roof of the world. Leaving behind Beijing, we embark on a journey to Tibet, the roof of the world. Amidst the Himalayas stands the Potala Palace, a symbol of Tibetan identity. Imagine rugged mountains piercing the clouds, their snow-capped peaks glistening. Deep valleys, dotted with colorful prayer flags fluttering in the wind. A land where the air is thin and the silence is broken by the wind. Tibet, a land apart, its culture shrouded in mystery. The Potala Palace, high above Lhasa, was the heart of this hidden world. Here, the Dalai Lamas resided, guiding the Tibetan people. Our journey to the Potala Palace is a journey into the heart of Tibetan Buddhism. Prepare to be awestruck by the palace's scale and beauty. As we approach Lhasa, the Potala Palace reveals itself in all its glory. Imagine this, a colossal structure, 13 stories high, its white walls gleaming against the azure sky, its golden roofs shimmering like flames in the sunlight. It's an architectural marvel, a testament to the skill and ingenuity of its builders, who managed to construct such a massive edifice on the slopes of Red Mountain. The palace seems to grow organically from the mountain itself, its white walls echoing the snow-capped peaks, its tiered structure mirroring the surrounding hills. From afar, it appears as if a giant hand has gently placed a crown upon the mountaintop, a crown of white gold that catches the light and draws the eye heavenward. As we climb the winding path that leads to the palace entrance, we pass through a series of gates and courtyards, each one designed to impress upon the visitor the grandeur and sanctity of the site. Prayer wheels, spun by the faithful, hum with a rhythmic energy, their mantras filling the air with a sense of peace and tranquility. The Potala Palace is more than just a building. It's a symbol of Lhasa itself, a beacon of faith, visible from every corner of the city. Its presence looms large over the lives of the Tibetan people, a constant reminder of their spiritual heritage and the enduring legacy of the Dalai Lamas. The Potala Palace is two palaces in one, each representing a different aspect of Tibetan Buddhism. The White Palace served as the residence of the Dalai Lamas and housed the administrative offices. The Red Palace is a sacred space dedicated to religious study and meditation. The Potala Palace embodies the duality of Tibetan Buddhism, balancing the material and the spiritual. Stepping inside the Potala Palace is like stepping into a treasure trove of Tibetan art and culture. Imagine this: corridors lined with thousands of intricately painted scrolls, their vibrant colors depicting scenes from Buddhist scriptures and the lives of Tibetan saints. Chapels, adorned with golden statues of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, their serene expressions radiating compassion and wisdom. We wander through a labyrinth of rooms and corridors, each one a testament to the skill and artistry of Tibetan craftsmen. We marvel at the intricate murals that cover the walls and ceilings, their colors still vibrant after centuries. We gaze upon ancient scriptures, their pages filled with elegant Tibetan calligraphy, their words holding the key to unlocking the secrets of Tibetan Buddhism. The air is heavy with the scent of incense, and the flickering flames of yak butter lamps cast dancing shadows on the walls. We hear the hushed whispers of pilgrims, their voices filled with reverence and awe, as they make their way through the palace's sacred spaces. We encounter countless objects of devotion, prayer wheels spun by the faithful, their mantras sending blessings out into the world. Mandalas, intricate geometric designs representing the universe in its entirety, their colors and symbols holding deep spiritual significance. And stupas, dome-shaped structures containing relics of the Buddha or other revered figures, their presence radiating a palpable sense of peace and tranquility. At the heart of the Potala Palace lies the private quarters of the Dalai Lama, a place once accessible only to a select few. Imagine stepping into these rooms, once inhabited by a living God King, a figure revered as the spiritual leader of Tibet. Though the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, fled Tibet in 1959 during a Tibetan uprising and now lives in exile in India, his presence is still felt throughout the palace. We can almost hear the echo of his footsteps in the silent corridors. Imagine him seated on his throne, receiving dignitaries and dispensing blessings, his every word imbued with wisdom and compassion. His private chambers are a study in contrasts. There are rooms of simple elegance where he would meditate and study ancient scriptures, their walls adorned with thangkas, Tibetan Buddhist paintings on silk, depicting deities and mandalas, and there are grand reception halls where he would receive foreign dignitaries and preside over religious ceremonies, their walls covered in murals depicting scenes from Tibetan history and mythology. The Dalai Lama's quarters are a reminder that the Potala Palace was more than just a religious center. It was the seat of Tibetan government, the place from which the Dalai Lama ruled over his people, his authority stemming from both his spiritual status and his temporal power. Section 6. Potala Today, a legacy of faith and resistance. Today, the Potala Palace stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the enduring power of Tibetan culture. Though the Dalai Lama remains in exile, the palace continues to draw pilgrims and visitors from around the world. Tibetan pilgrims prostrate themselves before the palace, their foreheads touching the ground in respect and devotion. The Potala Palace, with its towering presence overlooking Lhasa, serves as a reminder of Tibet's rich history. Whispers in the dust. Our journey takes us from the majestic mountains of Tibet to the fertile plains of Henan province to Anyang, the last capital of the Shang dynasty, a dynasty shrouded in myth and legend. Here, amidst fields of wheat and corn, lie remnants of a civilization over 3,000 years old. Farmers stumbled upon fragments of bone and tortoise shell inscribed with ancient characters. These oracle bones held the key to unlocking the secrets of the Shang dynasty. The discovery of the oracle bones at Anyang was a watershed moment in Chinese archaeology. Imagine the excitement of the scholars who first laid eyes on these inscribed fragments. These weren't just any bones, they were the voices of the ancestors. The oracle bones were used in a complex divination ritual. The king would inscribe questions on the bones, often concerning matters of state. The bones were then heated, causing them to crack, and the cracks were interpreted by priests. The inscriptions provide a fascinating glimpse into the minds of the Shang kings. Deciphering the script led to a deeper understanding of the evolution of the Chinese language. As we delve deeper into the ruins of Yin, we come to an area where the ground has yielded some of the most remarkable discoveries of the entire site, the royal tombs. Imagine descending into the darkness of these underground chambers, the air thick with the weight of sanayas. The tombs of the Shang kings and queens were elaborate affairs, designed to provide the deceased with all the comforts and luxuries they enjoyed in life. Among the most common burial goods were bronze vessels, used in life for rituals and feasts. Jade, a material prized for its beauty and durability, was also frequently used in burial objects. Of all the tombs discovered at Anyang, one stands out for its remarkable preservation and the insights it offers into the life of a powerful woman in ancient China, the Tomb of Fuha. Imagine the awe of the archaeologists who first breached the seal of this tomb, uncovering the burial chamber of a woman who lived and died over 3,000 years ago, her treasures untouched for millennia. Fuha was not just any woman, she was one of the many wives of King Wudang, and she held a unique position of power and influence in Shang society. Inscriptions on oracle bones reveal that Fuha was not only a queen and mother, she was also a military leader, a high priestess, and a trusted advisor to the king. Her tomb, unlike those of other royal consorts, was not looted in antiquity, and its contents provide an unparalleled glimpse into the life of a woman of high status during the Shang dynasty. Over 1,900 burial objects were unearthed from Fuha's tomb, including bronze weapons, jade ornaments, bone and ivory carvings, pottery, and lacquerware. Among the most striking discoveries were Fuha's bronze weapons, including battle axes and daggers, testaments to her role as a military leader. These weapons, along with inscriptions on oracle bones detailing her military exploits, paint a picture of a woman who was not only powerful, but also respected for her courage and strategic mind. Fuha's tomb is a testament to the fact that women in ancient China, at least those of high status, could wield considerable power and influence. Her story challenges our assumptions about gender roles in ancient societies and provides a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of life in the Shang dynasty. Of all the tombs discovered at Anyang, one stands out for its remarkable preservation and the insights it offers into the life of a powerful woman in ancient China, the Tomb of Fuha. Fuha was not just any woman. She was one of the many wives of King Wudang, a military leader, high priestess, and trusted advisor. Her tomb, unlike others, was not looted, providing an unparalleled glimpse into the life of a high-status woman during the Shang dynasty. Over 1,900 burial objects were unearthed, including bronze weapons and jade ornaments. These artifacts highlight her role as a military leader. Fuha's story challenges our assumptions about gender roles in ancient societies. As we stand amidst the ruins of Yin, surrounded by the remnants of a civilization that flourished over 3,000 years ago, we can't help but feel a sense of awe at the passage of time and the fragility of human endeavor. The discovery of Anyang and its treasures remind us that the past is never truly lost. Oracle bones provide a voice to a civilization long silenced, and the royal tombs offer a glimpse into a world vastly different from our own. The Tomb of Fuha tells the story of a powerful woman in a patriarchal society, reminding us that history is full of surprises. Today, the ruins of Yin stand as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the importance of this ancient city. What was once a forbidden city is now an open-air museum, welcoming visitors from around the world. The site of Anyang is not just a collection of ruins. It's a place where the past comes alive. The site serves as a reminder of the country's long and complex history and its place in the world today. Our journey takes us to the edge of the Gobi Desert, where sands stretch as far as the eye can see. Amidst this arid landscape, a ribbon of green appears, a testament to the life-giving power of water. This is the oasis of Dunhuang, a crossroads of cultures and a sanctuary for travelers. Nearby, the Mogao Caves hold a treasure trove of Buddhist art and history. Over 700 caves house murals, sculptures, and manuscripts, capturing the essence of faith and artistic brilliance. Section 2. The Thousand Buddhas, a symphony of art and faith. Stepping inside the Mogao Caves is like stepping into another world, a world where the mundane realities of desert life fade away. Walls and ceilings adorned with a kaleidoscope of color, intricate murals depicting scenes from the Buddha's life. Statues of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, their serene expressions radiating compassion and wisdom. The caves vary in size and shape, some no larger than a small room, others vast chambers. Each cave is a unique expression of faith, commissioned by wealthy patrons, devout monks, or ordinary people. As we move from cave to cave, we're struck by the sheer scale and ambition of the project. The murals alone cover an area of over 45,000 square meters. The paintings have retained their vibrancy over the centuries. We encounter Buddhas in various postures of meditation and teaching. Bodhisattvas, celestial beings who have attained enlightenment but choose to remain in the world. Fierce-looking guardian deities, their expressions a mixture of wrath and compassion. Scenes from the Jataka tales, stories of the Buddha's previous lives. The Mogao Caves are a visual encyclopedia of Buddhist thought and practice. Section 3. Hidden for centuries. The Library Cave's secrets revealed. Cave 17, known as the Library Cave, is perhaps the most intriguing discovery at Dunhuang. Sealed for nearly 1,000 years, its entrance was hidden behind a painted wall. In 1900, Taoist monk Wang Yuanlu discovered the cave, unlocking a treasure trove of knowledge. Inside were tens of thousands of manuscripts, paintings, and artifacts, a time capsule of Silk Road life. The manuscripts in various languages covered subjects from Buddhist scriptures to personal letters. The Library Cave's discovery was as significant as the Dead Sea Scrolls. It provided insights into Buddhism's spread and cultural exchanges along the Silk Road. Among the finds was the Diamond Sutra, the oldest surviving printed book from 868 CE. This discovery highlighted Dunhuang's importance as a center of learning and innovation. The manuscripts are now scattered worldwide, a reminder of the challenges in preserving cultural heritage. Section 4. A Confluence of Cultures. artistic influences from east and west. The Mogao Caves reveal a fascinating blend of artistic styles and influences. Dunhuang's location at the Silk Road crossroads brought together cultures from east and west. Caravans arrived with silks, spices, glassware, and textiles, along with ideas and artistic traditions. Indian art's influence is evident in the graceful postures and flowing drapery of the Buddhas. Later caves show robust figures and landscapes reflecting Chinese art. Persian art's geometric patterns and vibrant colors also appear in the murals. The Mogao caves stand as a testament to the fluidity of culture and artistic exchange. Preserving a fragile legacy. The challenges of conservation. Despite their remote location, the Mogao caves face numerous threats. The delicate murals and sculptures are vulnerable to the elements and human impact. Conservators use cutting-edge technology to monitor conditions and restore damaged artworks. It's a delicate balance between preservation and accessibility. Sustainable tourism is crucial to protect these masterpieces for future generations. A timeless pilgrimage. Dunhuang's enduring allure. Emerging from the Mogao caves, we carry a profound sense of awe. These caves are a testament to the human desire for connection and meaning. Pilgrims and visitors alike find enlightenment and inspiration here. Dunhuang reminds us that beauty and faith can flourish even in desolate landscapes. We leave with a deeper understanding of humanity's interconnectedness. Beyond the familiar paths. Our journey has taken us to iconic landmarks, but China's hidden treasures extend far beyond. Lesser-known sites offer unique glimpses into China's rich past. These hidden gems provide a sense of discovery and unexpected encounters. They remind us that the most rewarding journeys lead to unknown places. Exploring these sites reveals the richness and diversity of China's history. Our first stop takes us to Pingyao Ancient City. Stepping through its gates, we are transported back to the Ming and Qing dynasties. Pingyao's well-preserved streets and buildings speak to a bygone era. We visit traditional shops and courtyards, feeling the weight of history. The Rishengchang Museum showcases Pingyao's role in early Chinese finance. As night falls, the city's lanterns reveal its true magic, immersing us in its timeless rhythm. Our next destination is Kaifeng, a city of lost dynasties. Once the capital of the Song dynasty, Kaifeng was a hub of prosperity. The city's layout and street names echo its glorious past. We visit the former palace site and the Bian River, imagining its former splendor. Kaifeng's Jewish community and restored synagogue highlight cultural exchange. Despite the passage of time, Kaifeng retains a unique charm and historical significance. Our final destination is Mount Wudang, a sacred Taoist mountain. Ascending its paths, we leave the modern world behind. Taoist hermitages and temples adorn the slopes, filled with spiritual energy. Mount Wudang is also the birthplace of Wudang martial arts. We witness practitioners performing their art, embodying harmony and discipline. The mountaintop offers a breathtaking view, blurring the lines between the physical and spiritual. Section 5. Unveiling the Hidden Gems. Our exploration has only scratched the surface of China's hidden treasures. From Pingyao to Kaifeng to Mount Wudang, these sites offer unique perspectives. They challenge us to look beyond familiar landmarks and discover hidden gems. These encounters provide intimate and authentic connections with China's past. Exploring these sites enriches our understanding of the world and ourselves. Section 6. An Invitation to Explore. Our journey through China's forbidden cities leaves us in awe. We've explored grand palaces, humble temples, and the lives of diverse people. The true treasures are the stories, people, and spirit behind these structures. We invite you to embark on your own journey of discovery. Let curiosity guide you and be inspired by China's rich history and culture. As we stand at the crossroads of past and present, echoes of ancient China surround us. We've explored forbidden cities, teeming with history and ambition. Each site is a testament to human creativity and faith. The Forbidden City, Ming Tombs, Potala Palace, Yin Ruins, and Mogao Caves each tell unique stories. These sites reveal the enduring power of spirituality and artistic brilliance. They connect us to a civilization at the crossroads of East and West. What captivates us about these forbidden cities? It's the allure of the unknown and the beauty of artistic achievement. These cities tell stories of emperors, monks, warriors, and ordinary people. They are more than historical artifacts. They are touchstones to the past. They challenge us to appreciate past achievements and learn from mistakes. They inspire us to create our own legacies and leave a mark on the world. Today, these forbidden cities stand as guardians of time. Their walls and gates protecting not just physical structures, but also the stories, the traditions, and the memories they embody. They remind us of the importance of preserving the past, not just for its own sake, but for the lessons it holds for the future. The work of archaeologists, historians, and conservators is essential in this endeavor. They painstakingly piece together the fragments of the past, excavating ruins, deciphering ancient scripts, and restoring fading murals. They are the storytellers, the interpreters, the ones who keep the memories of these forbidden cities alive. But the responsibility for safeguarding these treasures doesn't rest solely on their shoulders. It falls on all of us as citizens of the world to appreciate and protect our shared cultural heritage. We can do this by supporting preservation efforts, by learning about the history of these sites, and by sharing our passion for the past with others. For in the words of the poet William Blake, what seems to be is, to those to whom it seems to be. Let us ensure that future generations have the opportunity to experience the wonder and awe of these forbidden cities, to connect with their past, and to be inspired by their legacy. Our journey through China's forbidden cities may be coming to a close, but yours is just beginning. The world is full of hidden wonders, waiting to be explored. So pack your bags, grab your compass, and set off on your own adventure. Let the stories we've shared ignite your imagination and inspire you to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary. Wander through ancient ruins, climb mist-shrouded mountains, lose yourself in the bustling streets of a city frozen in time. Talk to the locals, sample the cuisine, immerse yourself in the culture, and as you travel, remember the words of the Dalai Lama. Once a year, Go someplace you've never been before. For in the words of the journey itself lies the greatest treasure of all, the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to return home transformed. So which forbidden city will you explore